ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ओम ज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मीलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। श्रीचैतन्यमनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले सोऽयं रूपकदा मह्यं ददाति स्वपदान्तिकं। वन्देऽहं श्रीगुरु श्रीयुतपदकमलं श्रीगुरुन् वैष्णवं च श्रीरूपं साग्रजातं सगणशिरघुनाथं वितं तं सजीवं साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनसहितं कृष्णचैतन्यदेवं श्रीराधाकृष्णपदान् सगणललितां श्रीविशाखान्वितं च। हे कृष्णा करुणा सिन्धु दीनबन्धु जगत्पते गोपेश्वर गोपिकान्त राधाकान्त नमस्तुते। तप्त कांचन गौरांगी राधे वृंदावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये। वंशाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्यः च पतितानां पावनेभ्यः वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। नमो विष्णुपादाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमती भक्ति वेदांत स्वामी नामिने। नमस्ते सारस्वती देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देश तारिणे। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौरभक्तवृंद। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम राम हरे हरे। chalayasi vikramane balim adbhuta-vāmana pada-nakha-nīra-janita-jana-pāvana keśava ta-vāmana-rūpa jaya jagadīśa hare jaya jagadīśa hare jaya jagadīśa hare. Kesava ta-vāmana-rūpa jaya jagadīśa hare jaya jagadīśa hare. So today is very auspicious Vaman Dwadasi. So it's a auspicious Advent, adorable Advent, the August appearance of the Lord's incarnations. So Vaman Dev. So he say that Advaitam Achuttam Anadir Anantarupam Adyam Purana Purusam Navo Jovanam Cha. So Lord has so many incarnations, innumerable incarnation, Anantam, Advaitam Achuttam Anantam Anadirupam, so many. Ramadi Murti Sukalani Manatestam Nana Avataram Okorod Bhuvaneshu Kintu Krishna Swayam Samavavat Paramapumanna Govindam Adi Purusam Tamam. So Lord has so many incarnations. It is said that he has got the reincarnation are like a Hari Avatarai Asankhya Hare. Avatarai Asankhya Hare means is like just like a waves in the ocean. You cannot count. So many incarnations. The primary incarnation has been given. Jayadev Goswami is singing that chalayasi vikramane balim. So Jayadev Goswami, he is here singing that chalayasi vikramane balim adbhuta-vāmana pada-nakha-nīra-janita-jana-pāvana Kesava ta-vāmana-rūpa jaya jagadīśa. So Bali Maharaj, O Kesava, O Lord of the universe, O Lord Hari, who have assumed the form of a dwarf-brahman, all glories to you. O wonderful dwarf, by your massive step you deceived King Bali. By the Ganges water that has emanated from the nails of your lotus feet, you deliver all living beings within the world. So who is Vaman Dev? So here Vaman Dev is telling Lord of the universe, O Kesava. A different incarnation is there. One of the incarnation called Vaman Dev. There is no different. Lord expands. When Lord descends, that is called Avatara. When he descends from the spiritual world to material world, as he said that yada yada hi dharmasya glanir bhavati bharata abhuthanam adharmasya tadatmanam sujamayam paritranaya sadhuna vinasaya cha dushkitam dharma sansthapanartha. So whenever there is a discrepancy in practicing of religious principle, when there is a predominant rise of a religion, so Lord descends every millennium in different incarnation to deliver the pious and annihilate the miscreants. That is his purpose, as he declared very categorically in Bhagavad Gita, chapter 4, page 7 and 8. So here, this is the very nice things, Vamana avatar, the Vaman Leela. So this is very important thing, that celebration of Vaman Dwadasi, celebration of the appearance day is very significant. It's not about only fasting and feasting. To hear the narration, the transcendental, the wonderful glories of the Lord is very important. Because it awakening our Krishna consciousness by remembrance of this pastime, by remembrance is wonderful pastime, one awakening the Krishna consciousness. Not only that, one can purify from all the material contamination. Because we are at present stage, we are contaminated, we are infected. That causes material bondage, life after life, we have been rotating in this obnoxious material world. To extricate from this entanglement, from this predicament, Lord comes down. Lord descends as an avatar to reclaim the conditioned soul from this infected state. And these pastimes of the Lord, very wonderful pastime, very pleasing, very sweet, very heroic. This pastime of the Lord is meant to purify our contaminations. That is stated, that why the Lord has to come, because this pastime and enact all the pastime. Why we have to read all this pastime? This is given in this beautiful verses. No, it's a very nice verses. It is stated here that yani aniya charitani sa. So this is a beautiful verses. It is stated here. Yani aniya rupani क्रीडानार्थम विवस्सिहि तैर अमृतस्य सूचा लोका मुदा गायन्ति तेजसः. So why we are celebrating, why you are glorifying, why you are speaking about him, we are hearing about the glory? To enjoy your pastime, you manifest yourself in various form in this material world. This incarnation cleanses away all unhappiness of those who joyfully chant your glory. This is his enjoyment. He comes down. Ananda Chinmaya Rasa. Goloka Vivasakti. Although Lord is there in Goloka Vrindavan, but he expands himself. So many incarnations. Avatara hi asankhya hari. But our is different. We cannot expand. If I am there now speaking, I cannot be there in the temple, or I cannot be there in some other places. That is the difference between we and Supreme Lord. Supreme Lord can expand. He is omnipotent. Advaitam Achyutam Anadir Ananta Rupam. He can expand. He can expand to so many things. Ekapi asura chaitam jagadanda koti khitti rasti jagadanda chayandanta andanta rasta paramanu chanta. In atom also he is there. He can expand. Therefore his name is Vasudeva. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudeva. Vasudeva means who can expand. Who is everywhere, who is present everywhere. Maya tatam idam sarvam jagata abhyakta murtina matastani samvutani. See, he can expand. So here it is said that very important of hearing the incarnation of the Lord. Because without hearing this, one cannot become. So without hearing the whole idea is to give us a chance to hear, opportunity to hear. So Lord has descend to this, and particularly today's topics, when Bali Maharaj, particularly when this when there is a discussion about the Bali Maharaj, and uh, there is a beautiful verses when there is a glories of Lord, and in conjunction with the glories of the devotee, it is more endearing. That is stated in this verse, that there is a beautiful verses, that when there is a discussion about the uh, when the discussion about the Krishna along with this devotees, that is more glorious, because Bali Maharaj is also a devotee. Here it is Prahlad Maharaj say that this the great says Sukadev Goswami said, my dear king, you have put before an excellent question, discuss concerning the activities of the Lord, in which the glories of his devotee are also found, extremely pleasing to the devotee. Such wonderful topics always counteract the misery of materialistic way of life. So that is very important, because today's pastime of Vaman Dev, in conjunction with his devotees Bali Maharaj. So we will be discussing about things, how important, how it is benefiting the hearing about these topics. People do not hear, they do not know that by hearing is a process, expressway to go back to Godhead. It's an expressway. It's expedite our process of going back. Hearing about Krishna, hearing about his pastime is so benefit, that is stated in this beautiful verses, that if you hear about Vamandev, how benefit, Falashruti, how benefit, gargantuan benefit we will derive by hearing about Krishna's katha, Krishna katha, Hari katha. Idam deva devasya hare adbhuta karmana. Hare adbhuta karmana. Adbhuta karmana means wonderful activity. Avatara anucharitam srivanam jati Sravana jati param gatim. So here it is said that if one hears about the uncommon activity of Supreme Personality of Godhead in his various incarnations, he is certainly elevated to the higher planetary system, or even brought back to home, back to Godhead. That is the gargantuan benefit, stupendous benefit of hearing about Hari Katha. So we will start with today's topics, Vamandev. So Vamandev, you say practically chalayasi vikramane balim. So he come to cheat. So God cheats. Oh, that is, we know this materialistic people, we cheat. We have a propensity of cheating. We have heard that God is free from all imperfection. But we have these 4 defects that is stated in these beautiful verses, that we have 4 defects. Brahma pramada vipralipsa karana patva Ishware Bhakya nahi dosha isava. So here it is said that the material defects of mistake, illusion, cheating, sensory inefficiency do not exist in the word of the Supreme Personality of God. So Lord is beyond any imperfection. He is all good. God is all good, we say. So why the cheating? That is important. The Supreme Father, Supreme Lord is the Supreme Father for everybody. That is the important point to understand this lecture. So he said that Supreme Father is the Supreme Personality of God. It is Supreme Father for all living entities. Aham bija pradhapita. So whatever he does, whether he cheats or he praises, or he acts positively or he acts negatively towards living entity, it is for his benefit. It is for his eternal benefit. His cheating also a causeless mercy. Just like a example given, a father slaps the son smoking cigarette, or father steals by cheating his money, pocket money, because he found that he is smoking. That is his benefit of the children, because he has money, so that he is cheating. So father is taking up a cheating, stealing his money, so that he cannot. So this is the thing, that the Supreme Father, anything he does, it does for the betterment, whether it is negative, positive. So today's topics we will be discussing about that. This main theme is that how Supreme Lord is very causelessly merciful. He comes, although chalayasi vikramane balim adbhuta-vāmana, although he cheats Bali Maharaj in the pretext of religious principle, just like Lord Buddha, he cheated. He said, no Vedas, but you surrender unto me. That is his. This cheating is also causeless mercy. So Vamandev cheating also causeless mercy. So today we will be discussing about the story of Vamandev and Bali Maharaj. So in Tretya Yuga there was a king called Bali Maharaj, who is the grandson of a great devotee called Prahlad Maharaj. So, and there is always a fight between always a fight between the what is that fight between Asura and the Asura and Deva. So Bali Maharaj, as actually initially after this Samudra Manthan, there was a fight, and Bali Maharaj was killed actually. But Bali Maharaj, spiritual master called Sukracharya, he knows called Murtunjaya mantra, and that Murtunjaya mantra he gives the life to all Asura and Bali Maharaj. So then he instructed that Bali Maharaj, you perform Visvajit ceremony to conquer Indra. The Visvajit means the fire sacrifice known as Visvajit, so that he can, by doing that, he will be powerful. So he did that. That is stated in 8:15, that how he did all the things. So he did all these Visvajit Yajna. When ghee clarified butter was offered in the fire of sacrifice, there appeared from the fire a celestial chariot covered with gold, silk. There also appeared yellow horses like those of Indra, flag marked a lion. So a glided bow, two quivers of infallible arrow, celestial armor also appeared. Bali Maharaj's grandfather Prahlad Maharaj offered a Bali a garland flower that would never fade. Sukracharya gave him counsel. In this way, Bali Maharaj, after doing that, he became equipped with so much paraphernalia that he is so powerful become. And he went ahead to attack Indra, heavenly planet, because a Lord appeared, Vamandev appeared in heavenly planet. So he went to attack Indrapuri. Indrapuri or heaven is called the kingdom of Indra. So then immediately this Indra and all, they were frightened, because they saw that Bali Maharaj is approaching with all the paraphernalia. It's very difficult to counteract him, to protest him. So Indra went to Brihaspati, his spiritual master, to get the advice. Under the circumstances, Brihaspati advised that to leave the heavenly planet and keep themselves somewhere like invisible, because now Bali Maharaj was very powerful by serving the Brahmanas, and he also did all the fire sacrifice. He becomes so powerful. So this is not the time you can win it. Better you live. So because the Brahmanas from the Virkud dynasty, they were very much pleased by the charitable act of Bali Maharaj, also the fire sacrifice, Visvajit Yajna. So they gave the blessing, empowered him. The Brahmanas are very, very powerful. They empowered even Kshatriyas. So therefore, this is not a favorable, because of favor of the Brahmanas, Bali Maharaj becomes so powerful. It is not favorable time for the demigods to fight. So meanwhile, what happened? The son of the father of demigods called Kasyapa Muni and mother called Aditi. Aditi, because feeling separation, all their son, all their children, they were hiding invisibly in the fear of Bali. So he was feeling a separation. When Kasyapa Muni came after the meditation, then he came to ashram. He saw that his wife Aditi is very morose. He asked, what is the point? What is the bottom line of your being? What is the reason of being you morose, looking very morose, very dejected? Then she revealed that she is feeling separation from the sons. Then Kasyapa Muni advised about the how matter and spirit, how the attachment is not good. Still Aditi was not convinced, not satisfied. And therefore Kasyapa Muni gave him a process that how the demigods can reclaim the kingdom from Bali Maharaj. So he informed the Aditi, you have to do a called Payabrata. Payabrata, which is executed in 12 days. So you do the Payabrata and satisfy Krishna, and he can do the necessary things in order to reclaim the kingdom of Indra. So Aditi worshipped the Lord, and Supreme Lord is very pleased with this worship. He came as a Vaman, the appearance of Vaman. He came as a son of Kasyapa and Aditi, whose name is, although he came as a transcendental form, but he immediately took the form of Vaman. Therefore, his name is dwarf Vaman. There is a beautiful verses. It is say that how Lord appeared. So in this verses he say that when Aditi saw the Supreme Personality of God, it would have appeared from her own womb, having accepted as a transcendental body by his own spiritual potency. She was struck with wonder, was very happy. Upon seeing the child, Prajapati Kesava exclaimed, Jai, Jai, in great happiness, wonder. We say that, Jai Vaman Dev ki Jai. Similarly, this Kesava Muni, they were very much happy. Lord appeared in his womb, in his place as a son. Lord appeared in his original form with ornaments, weapon in his hand. Although this ever-existing form is not visible in the material world, he nonetheless appeared in this form. Then in the presence of his father, mother, he assumed the form of a Brahmana dwarf, a brahmachari, just like a theatrical actor. So how the Lord appeared? Immediately he appeared as a fourth transcendental form, which is not visible in material world. And again he changed to Vaman. Therefore his name is Vamana, means dwarf. Dwarf. Any position, any form he comes, he is still Supreme Lord. There is a beautiful verses in this regard. He came as a different species also. Doesn't matter. So in this verses it is said that Lord appear in different, oh my Lord, your own will you appear in various species of living entity, lower animal, human being, demigods and other to perform your transcendental pastime. Actually he came as a demigod now, Upendra, the younger brother of Indra, to perform your transcendental pastime. You come. It's not like that he is obliged to come as a Vamandev, obliged to come as a fish. No, it's not obligation, it's free will. Atma Maya, Sambhavami Atma Maya. Bhagavad Gita, he claims, I come according to my will, as per my will, in my transcendental form. You are not affected by material contamination. You come just to fulfill the obligation of your own principle of religion. Therefore, O Supreme Personality, I offer my obeisance unto you for manifesting such different forms. Beautiful verse. So this is the how Lord appearance should be very understood. Janma karma chame divyam. It's not some ordinary thing like we appear. No. Try to understand this one, a very important point. So then after this appearance of the Lord, so then all the demigods come. Just like when there is appearance day, all the devotee come and glorify. Similarly, a great devotee like Lord Shiva, Lord Brahma, all the demigods, they come and glorify the Lord. Yam Brahma Varunandra Rudra Maruta Tunbanti Divyastabhi Vedai Sangha Upanishadar Gayantiyam Samagha Dhyana Vasishta Tadgatena Manasa Pasyantiyam Yogina Jasyantana Vidusura Saragana Tasmai Sinama. So every demigod, Veda, Vedanta, they glorify the Lord. Just like Lord appeared in the womb of Devaki. So all the demigods come invisibly and do. Here they do not have to come invisible. This is the pastime is performed in heavenly planet during Tatya Yuga. So then appearance of the Lord Brahma, his bodily was very blackish, and his lotus feet, all beautiful decoration. It's not like that something imagination. All the things has been given, how he looks, everything has been given, that how he looks and everything. And all the demigods, they came and they have given some kind of present to the Lord, different present. And there was happiness in all direction. It is stated all these verses Bhagavatam. Everywhere there is a happiness when Lord come. A reservoir water like the rivers, ocean, and in the core of everyone's heart there is joy, there is happiness because Lord appeared. Lord is all auspicious, all blissful, all knowledge. So in this way, Lord, everybody prayed and presented. And Lord Vamandev now immediately he visited the sacrificial arena. So it is stated here, Lord Vamandev visited. So sacrifice, Lord, during that time, this Bali Maharaj is doing 100 Aswamedha Yajna. So according to Vedic injunction, if you do the 100 Vedic injunction, you become Indra. So 99 already finished, the 100th one is doing. And it was done near the Narmada river. In India, if you go to Narmada river, there is something called Virgu Chakra. Vigrukacha. And Vigrukacha, that arena, so many big area, so the Yajna is going on. All the priests are there from the descendant of Virgu. Bali Maharaj was there, Sukracharya was there. So they are doing the 100 sacrifice. During that time, Vamandev approached or visited that sacrificial arena. This is stated in these verses in Bhagavatam. Because there are 5 chapters has been dedicated to describe the Vamandev pastime. So here you can see how the Lord visited the arena. The personality of God, it's oh my dear king, so here he approached and begged the charity. He begged the charity from the from Bali Maharaj. When he came, she was so effulgent, full of effulgent. So everybody was looking very stunning. Who has come? They were very much astounded. So in these verses, you can see that how he came and he was glorifying actually after he approached the arena, then he was glorifying so Supreme Personality of Godhead say, O King, you are indeed exalted because your present advisor of Brahmana over descendant of Vigru, because your instructor of your future life is your grandfather, the peaceful, venerable Prahlad Maharaj. Your statements are very true. They completely agree with religious etiquette. They are in keeping with behavior of your family. They enhance your reputation. So because he is a grandfather of grandson of Prahlad Maharaj, Bali Maharaj is actually a devotee. Although he is a descendant of the asuras, that not all asuras are mischievous and demons. The devotees actually. He always pray to the Lord. I know that even until now, no one taking birth in your family has been poor-minded or miserly. No one has refused to give charity to Brahmana, nor after promising to give charity has anyone failed to fulfill. So Lord is taking him. He is now glorifying that I come to you for asking for a 3 pace of land. So Lord say, I have come here to ask for you 3 paces or 3 steps, 3 feet of land. So, and he is glorifying, you are from an exalted family, and in your family, nobody refused to give charity. And nobody also, after promising, nobody failed to keep the promise. In this way, he was trying to cheat under the pretext of religious principle, he wanted to cheat Bali Maharaj. So in this way, he asking for 3 steps, 3 paces of the land from the for charity. The personality of, oh my dear king, even the entirety of whatever there may be within the 3 worlds to satisfy one's sense cannot satisfy a person whose sense are controlled. When he asked for the 3 feet, a small Vamandev, how much height, how much feet length. So Bali Maharaj thinking that this is not my standard, I am the king, you can ask so many things. Your feet is so small, you ask more. Why you are asking? This is not befitting my position. But Vamandev is telling, if you are not satisfied what you have, you cannot be satisfied with more. Senses cannot satisfy a person when senses are uncontrolled. So therefore, one should not be greed. As much as required, one should. If I were not satisfied with 3 pieces of land, then surely I would not be satisfied even possessing one of the 7 islands, consisting of 9 verses. Even I possess one island, I would hope to get others. So in this way, is saying, Vamandev is now speaking to Bali Maharaj. We have heard that although powerful king like Maharaj, Prithu Maharaj, Gaya achieved proprietorship over the 7 deepas, they could not achieve satisfaction, find the end of their ambition. One should be satisfied with whatever he achieved by his previous destiny. This content can never bring happiness. Person who is not self-controlled will not be happy even possessing one. In this way, he is telling, I am very happy with 3 feet, you give the 3 feet. Now, therefore, king, from you the best, those who give charity, I ask only 3 pairs of land. By such gift, I shall be very pleased, for the way of happiness is to be fully satisfied, to receive that which is absolutely needed. He asked for the 3 feet. So, but he knows that for Sukracharya, the Sukracharya is the spiritual master of Bali Maharaj. Understanding the Lord Vishnu purpose, that he has come to chalayasi vikraman in the pretext of asking 3 feet, he wanted to cheat Bali Maharaj, takes all his possession, that is his idea, and give back to the heavenly kingdom, Indra. So that is the purpose of Lord Vishnu. Sukracharya know that, immediately spoke, no, 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 you should not do that. Immediately Sukracharya say that O son of Virochon, this brahmachari is in the form of dwarf, is directly imperishable supreme personality of God and Vishnu, accepting Kesava Muni as his father, mother, Aditi as his mother. He has now appeared in order to fulfill the interest of the demigods. You do not know what a dangerous position we have accepted by promising to give him land. I do not think that this promise is good for you. It will bring great harm. The person falsely appearing brahmachari is actually supreme personality of God and Hare, who has come in the form to take away all your land, wealth, beauty, power, fame, education. After taking everything from you, he will deliver it to Indra, your enemy. You have promised to give him 3 steps of land charity, but when you give, he will occupy 3 walls. You are a rascal. You do not know what is a great mistake you have made. After giving everything to Lord Vishnu, you will have no means of livelihood. How then shall you live? So this is what materialistic way of things. People thinking, if I give to Lord, then what will happen to me? But they do not know, by giving the Lord, we are benefited. Vamandev will first occupy 3 walls with 1 step. He will take his 2nd step, occupy everything outer space. Then he will expand universal body to occupy everything. Well, we offer him the 3rd step. So Sukracharya knew everything. Lord plans, because he is also a spiritual master. He will certainly be able to fulfill your promise. Unable to fulfill your promise, I think that because of inability, your eternal resident will be in hell. So if you do not keep the promise, you will be in hell. So in this way, he is dissuading, prohibiting Bali Maharaj to give the charity, that Vishnu has come to cheat you. In this way, he is also giving that you can tell lie under some certain circumstances. So you cannot keep promise. You should not keep promise under certain circumstances. You can lie. In this way, break promise. He is dissuading. He is dissuading to give charity and instigating that you should break the promise you have given. So do not keep the promise. So in this way, but Bali Maharaj, he rejected his guru. That is the meaning of surrender. The meaning of surrender means that one has to surrender even the instruction of the guru. One has to reject the guru if it is prohibiting to engage in Krishna service. That is stated by Jiva Goswami. Jiva Goswami say that such a family priest acting as a guru should be given up. That proper bona fide guru should be should be accepted. He told that very nice verses. He said that Guru, if is obstructing you, that Guru can be rejected. से गुरुरपि अभिलिप्तस्य कार्य कर्म्य अजानत उत्पथ प्रतिपन्नस्य प्रतित्याग विधीयते. Jiva Goswami has advised that such a useless guru, family priest, should be rejected. So here it is said that anyone who is supposed to be guru but who goes against the principle of Vishnu Bhakti cannot be accepted as guru. If one has falsely accepted guru, one should reject him. Such a guru is described as a follow Mahabharata. It says that they should be rejected. So Bali Maharaj is a very highly devotee family. He himself is a devotee. So he rejected the guru to give everything to the Lord. That is the surrender. Surrender means giving everything possession, understanding that this possession does not belong to you, belongs to Lord. Isavastam idam sarvam. Moktaram jagyam tapasam sarvalokam maisar. Everything belongs to him. And everything should be given to him. That is the best benefit. It's not that people thinking if I give, I will lose. It's a materialistic thing. Why should I pour the milk? Why should I bet the milk? So many arguments they are bringing. They do not know, it is stated in these beautiful verses, anything given to the Lord is for our profit. Supreme Lord, Supreme Personality of Godhead is always fully satisfied in himself. Therefore, when something is offered to him, the offering by the Lord mercy is for the benefit of the devotee of the Lord. Lord does not need service from anyone. To give an example, if one face is decorated, reflection of one's face in mirror is also seen to be decorated. So whatever you think, it is actually our benefit. Lord doesn't take, Lord is full. He is not the hungry of our things, but he is hungry of our, love. By giving, he is obliged to awakening our Krishna consciousness. So that is the whole idea of how much benefit if you give the Lord. So in this way he rejected his guru. After he is rejecting the guru, Shukracharya curses that Bali Maharaj loses all the all the opulences. He curses him. Shukracharya is very angry. He curses because disobeying you will soon be bereft of all your opulence. That's fine. He was humiliated. Still, he wanted to go ahead and give everything to the Lord. So then Lord Vamandev expanded his, expanded his feet. Lord Vamandev expanded his feet into three, expanded his feet, and in fast feet he took away everything. That is stated in these verses. We should learn, imbibe the lesson from a charitable disposition of the Bali Maharaj, how Bali Maharaj gave everything. So now Lord expanded the unlimited Supreme Personality of Godhead would assume the form of Brahman, then began increasing in size, acting in terms of the material energy until everything in the universe was within his body, including earth, planetary system, the sky, the direction of various holes in various seas, ocean, bird, beast, human being, demigod, great saintly person. So how Lord expanded. Therefore it says chalayasi, cheated. Although came as Brahman Dev, is Vishnu, he expanded and took away all the possession. Bali Maharaj, along with all priests, Acharya, member of assembly, observed the Supreme Personality of Godhead, universal body, which was full of six opulence. That body contained everything within the universe, including all gross material elements, mind, intelligence, false ego, various kind of living entity, action, reaction, everything he covered. Three world. Therefore, Bali Maharaj was occupying the seat of King Indra, could see that lower planetary systems such as Rasatala on the soles of feet of the universal form. He saw the Lord's feet, surface of the globe, on the surface of his calves, all mountain, on his knees, various birds, on his thigh various varieties of hair. Bali Maharaj saw beneath the garment of the Lord who acts wonderfully the evening to light. Lord's private part, he saw the Prajapati. In the round, he saw Prajapati. In the round portion of twist waist, he saw himself with his confidential associate. In the Lord's navel, he saw the sky. On the Lord's waist, he saw seven oceans. On the Lord's bosom, he saw all the cluster of the stars. So in this way, Lord covered everything. In this way, Lord covered all the things. O King, when all the demons, the follower of Maharaj Bali, saw the universal form of Supreme Personality of Godhead, who held everything within his body, when they saw in the Lord's hand his disc known as Sudarshan Chakra, which generates intolerable heat, when they heard the tumultuous sound of his bow, all of this caused lamentation within their heart. Then everybody everybody offered prayers. As the Lord took his second step, he covered the heavenly planets. Not even a spot remained for the third step. But the Lord's foot extended higher and higher beyond Mahalloko, Janaloko, Tapaloko, even Satyaloko. So first step, we all are three planets, Sutala, Patala, everything. Earth to down, everything. And second step, he took it actually left leg. He extended his left leg. Second step, he covered every whole heavenly planet up to Brahmaji. In this way, he covered everything. Brahmaloka has been reduced by bearing effulgence from the toenail of Lord Vamandev. He approached the Supreme Lord. Lord Brahma was accompanied by all great sages headed by Marichi. So, in this way, he covered whole heavenly planet. And it is said that the Ganges came from this, O King, water from the Lord Brahma Kamandalu was the lotus feet of the Lord Vamandev, who is known as Urukrama, wonderful actor. Thus water became pure, that it was transferred into the water of Ganges, which went flowing down from the sky, purifying three worlds like pure fame of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. So when Lord extended his second step to Brahmaloka, Brahma washed his feet in the Kamandalu water. Lord, the Brahma is holding one hand Vedas, another hand Kamandalu. And he was washing the feet. That water became Ganges. Also it is stated elsewhere that when Lord extended his second feet, it crosses the the wall of the heavenly planet, and the causal ocean coming out from there, and it becomes Ganges. And another instance was another where it is stated that Lord appeared in the form of water, is called Ganges. Three things is there. All three together the Ganges is there. Ganges is the all three way Ganges has come. When Brahma is washing his feet, when Lord pierced the membrane, outer membrane of the Brahmaloko, and the causal ocean, water from the causal ocean came, that become Ganges. Also he appeared in the form of Ganges. Three way. So in this way Ganges come. Therefore, chalayasi vikramane balim adbhuta-vāmana, pada-nakha-nīra-janita-jana-pāvana. From the toe of the Lord, the water coming out as a Ganga to Pavana, Jana-pāvana. Jana-pāvana means purifying everything, all three planetary systems. Lord is merciful. His act is also merciful. Whatever he does, all good. God is all good. So in this way, the Lord took everything. Then there is a third step. There is nothing in the third step. So when Lord expanded everything, there is nothing in the third step. So at that time, Lord asked him that you have not kept the promise. So he arrested him. He asked the Garuda to arrest him. And Bali Maharaj was arrested. He was humiliated and deserted by his relatives, king, because he do not have possession. Everything taken away by Bali Maharaj, Vamandev. His guru also chastised him, cursed him. Despite all the things, he told When Vamandev asked, now you are arrested, now you tell me where I should put my third step. Then Bali Maharaj thought for some time and he told, you can place on my head. That purchases the Lord. That complete saranagati, complete surrender, atmanivedana, everything by himself also. That is complete saranagati. Lord is very much pleased with the Bali Maharaj, such act of saranagati. So, unconditional surrender by Bali Maharaj. So, Bali Maharaj became most famous among the demigod, non-believer, in spite of being bereft of all material opulences. But he fixed in devotional service. That is the lesson we should learn. Because sometimes Lord tests his devotees to advertise his glory. So Lord tested Bali Maharaj that I have taken away anugrahaya bhaktanam harisya vachanatava. I am now testing you, I have taken away everything. Now how you react it? Bali Maharaj fixed in devotional service. You take away everything. What is there? What is there? He very nicely spoke. Bali Maharaj very nicely spoke to the Lord. What is there? Everything. Nothing is ours. What is the use of material body which automatically leaves its owner at the end of life? What is the use of all one's family member who are actually plunderers taking away money that is useful for the service of the Lord in spiritual opulence? What is the use of a wife? She is only a source of increasing material condition. What is the use of family, home, country, community, attachment? For them merely waste the valuable energy of one's lifetime. Bali Maharaj, very nice preaching. Nice thing, nice realization. He told, he gave up everything. My grandfather, the best of all men who achieved unlimited knowledge, was worshipable for everyone, was afraid of common men in this world. Being fully convinced of the substantially afforded by shelter at your lotus feet, you took shelter at your lotus feet against the will of his father, demoniac friend, were killed by your own self. So he told, I do not want anything. You have taken, whatever you have taken, you take, but Bali Maharaj was describing his fortunate position in this way. Most dear devotee of the Lord, Prahlad Maharaj appeared like a moon rising in the sun. So during this process, Prahlad Maharaj came, and Prahlad Maharaj very nicely spoke that by giving to the Lord, one become fortunate, one become glorified. And this is the Lord mercy. He wants to advertise the devotee by taking everything. My Lord, it is your Lordship who gave this Bali the very great opulence of the post of heaven. Now today it is you have taken it all away. I think you have acted with equal beauty in both ways, because his exalted position as the King of Heaven was putting him in the darkness of ignorance. You have done him in a very merciful favor by taking away all his opulence. This is important. Chalayasi, vikraman. So Supreme Lord is Supreme Father. His cheating also is very important. His cheating also very mercy. Therefore, Prahlad Maharaj is very nicely spoke. Because you have given everything. Now you are taking away. Because when you have so much opulence, you are proud. You won't be surrendering to the Lord. So therefore, Lord is testing his devotee, how you react under the circumstances. And not only that, he is putting him to a very, very precarious situation. At the same time, he is giving the strength to come out successful from this adverse situation. That is Lord's mercy. Therefore, there is beautiful verses where Prithu Maharaj is saying, Prithu Maharaj say 4:24:31 or something. There is a beautiful verses where Prithu Maharaj speaking. Prithu Maharaj say that what is that verse? So Lord, this acting of all the thing, Lord, is very, very important, because he acted very very nice verse is there. Let me find out this verse of Prithu Maharaj. Similar statement is given by Prithu Maharaj. Prithu Maharaj say that, my Lord, due to illusory energy, all living beings in the material world have forgotten their real constitutional position, and out of ignorance they are always desirous of material happiness in the form of society, friendship, love. Therefore, please do not ask me to take some material benefit from you. But as a father not waiting for son demand, does everything for the benefit of the son, please bestow upon me whatever you think best for. This is why in very important verses that Lord is always father. He whatever he gives, whatever he takes away, it is for the benefit of the son. So Puttu Maharaj is confirmed here. So in this way, by surrendering everything, he becomes so he becomes so famous, Bali Maharaj. Bali Maharaj has become the most famous among the demons, non-believer. For in spite of being bereft of material opulence, he fixed in devotional service. Although bereft of his riches, fallen from original position, defeated, arrested by his enemy, rebuked, deserted by his relatives, friend, although suffering the pain of being bound, although rebuked and cursed by his spiritual master, Bali Maharaj, being fixed in his vow, did not give up his truthfulness. It was certainly with pretension that I spoke about religious principle, but he did not give up religious principle, for he is true to this word. See, Lord Vamandev say that. So, although all this adverse situation, he was never faltered, and never carried away. He is never torn away from his truthfulness, from his word. Lord continue, because of his great tolerance, I have given him a place not obtainable even by the demigods. He will become king of the heavenly planet during the period of Manu known as Sabrani. So, Lord, when takes away everything, does not mean that he make you very poor. He make you so riches. So, by taking away all the possession from the Bali Maharaj, he put him in a planet called Sutala planet, which is architected by Vishwakarma, is more opulence than the heavenly planet. And not only that, he gave a benediction that next Manu, who is called Sabrani Manu, he become a king. Bali Maharaj is next Manu, he become a king up in the heaven, Indra. See how when Lord takes away, he gives more. So reciprocating with Lord is so benefit. Simply by giving everything, offering everything, yat karosi, yat asnasi, yat josi, dadachas, yat tapasyasi, tat kurusa madarpanam. So by giving everything to the Lord, one becomes so famous. One will become great opulences, greatly, just like Bali Maharaj. So even the punished, one is punished by the Lord, he is also very glorified. He also received causeless mercy from the Lord. So many things to be learned. We will go through what are the lesson we learn. Until Bali Maharaj accepted the position of king of heaven, he shall live on the planet Sutala, which was made by Vishwakarma, according to my order. Because it is especially protected by me, it is free from mental and bodily misery, fatigue, dizziness, defeat, all other disturbances. Bali Maharaj, you may now go, live there peacefully. So Vamandev become a doorkeeper. See, O Bali Maharaj, Indrasen, now you may go to the planet Sutala, which is desired even by the demigods. Live there peacefully, surrounded by your friends, relatives, all good fortune unto you. On the planet Sutala, not even the predominating deity of other planet, what to speak of ordinary people, will be able to conquer you. As far as demons are concerned, if they transgress your rule, my dish will kill them. O great hero, I shall always be with you, give you protection in all respect, along with your associates and paraphernalia. Moreover, you will always be able to see me there. Because there you will see me, see my supreme prowess, your materialistic idea, anxiety that have arisen from your association with demons and danavas will immediately be vanquished. See how, Lord, this is what you surrender. Atmanivedana means surrender everything. Sarvadharman parityajam mamekam. Therefore, Krishna demands that you surrender. I will take care, I will protect you. So, Lord Vamandev is protecting him as a doorkeeper. The dwarf incarnation become dwarfed by the devotion of Bali Maharaj. He lived up to his name. Is dwarfed by the devotion. So Lord is very much pleased with this kind of devotion. Bhakti tu utasya bhagavana. The bhakti satisfies the Lord, bringing our Lord under the control. Aham bhakta paradino swatantra. The surrendering process, Navada Bhakti, Atmanivedana. This Atmanivedana means self-surrender, everything surrender. Your possession, yourself also, everything. complete surrender. So Bali Maharaj represented that complete surrender. He performed this one. By such act, Lord was consoled. Lord was very pleased. He became a doorkeeper. He gave him so much more than that what he now gave to Indra. The planet is particularly more better than Indra. So then Supreme Lord, after finishing everything, Prahlad Maharaj came, Brahma came, everybody prayed, everything, and he asked one question finally, before winding up this pastime. Vaman Dev asked one question to Bali Maharaj, sorry, Shukracharya, that what is wrong? Shukracharya said, in my Lord, he asked Shukracharya, what is the wrong in Bali Maharaj? Because he could not keep the promise, he could not perform the Jagya and all, 100th Jagya. O best Brahmana Shukracharya, please describe the fault or discrepancy in your disciple Bali Maharaj, who engage in performing sacrifice. His fault will be nullified when judged in the presence of qualified Brahmana. So what is the fault in Bali Maharaj? Why he was arrested and all? Shukracharya say that, my Lord, you are the enjoyer, lawgiver in all performance of sacrifice. You are the Jagya Purusha, the Purusha to whom all sacrifices are offered. If one is fully satisfied you, where is the chance of discrepancy or fault in his performance of sacrifice? That is the bottom line. Bhakta tutasya bhagavana. Our bottom line is, if Lord is jasmin vigyatam, sarvameva vigyatam bhavati. Jagannatha tustam, jagata tustam. If Jagannath is satisfied, if Krishna is satisfied, if Vaman Dev is satisfied, then everything is satisfied. Everybody is satisfied. So therefore, whole idea to satisfy you, because he is the Jagya, Bhaktaram Jagyam Tapasam Sarvalokka Maheswara. So everything should be for the Haritosanam. Everything should be Vannasama Charavat Prosena Parapam Vishnu Aradhyata Pandana Anyat Sukaranam. Everything meant for Hari Samsiddhir Haritosanam. Our bottom line, how to satisfy the Hari. Then he spoke the very nice verse, Shukracharya. Mantra tantra chidram desha kalaha kalara pastutah sarvam karoti nischidram anusankritanam tava. There may be discrepancy in pronouncing the mantra, observing regulative principle. Moreover, there may be discrepancy in regard to time, place, person, paraphernalia. But when your Lordship holy name is chanted, everyone becomes faultless. Everything becomes faultless. Therefore, we chanting Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare. This is also lesson. Bali Maharaj is giving particularly very important lesson for Kali Yuga. Kali Yuga, Hare Nama, Hare Nama, Hare Nama eva kevalam. Kalo naste bhagati. Kirtana deva Krishna samukta sangha param daya. So this chanting of the holy name is the best thing, that everything become nichidram karoti, sarvam karoti nichidram. All the it makes everything faultless. Everything faultless. Pavitra pavitra va sarvavastam gatapiva jo smarate pundarkyakam sabhaya bantana such. Everything becomes faultless by chanting. So chanting is very, very important, particularly in Kali Yuga. It is stated that particularly in Kali Yuga, it states that Kalim Sava Jayanti Arya Guna Jnana Sara Bhaginaha Atra Sankritanaiva Sarva Swartha Avilavayat Avilavate. Those who are actually advanced in knowledge are able to appreciate the essential value of age of Kali. Such enlightened person worship Kali Yuga, because in this fallen age, all perfection of life can easily be achieved by the performance of Sankirtan, congregational chanting. The Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, the Supreme Lord, just like he appeared as Vaman Dev, he appeared as Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And he propagated this formula. Mantra Tantra Chidra Sarvam Karotini Chidram Anukirtanam Tava. So this Sankritanam, the Nama Sankritanam, so he propagated everywhere. Krishna Vannati so Krishna Sangapangostra Prasadam Jaggahi Sankritana Prai Jajanti Sumedasa. So he propagated the Sankritana Jagya. So the chanting is very, very important. out of all the devotional service, chanting is the foremost predominating. Very prominent. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu say, chanting is the best out of all 9 devotional service. Best form of devotional service is chanting. So in this way, we have understood how the Bali Maharaj, chalayasi vikramane balim adbhuta-vāmana, although he came to cheat, but his cheating is very merciful. His cheating is for the benefit of the devotee, because he is Supreme Father. Whatever he does for the greatness. Good. So what are the lessons we learn from this principal lesson? First lesson, Lord cheating also causeless mercy. Therefore it is worshipable. We are worshipping. A God is cheating his devotee. How we are worshipping? Because his cheating is for the benefit of the devotees. Therefore, wherever he gives the devotee opulences or takes it away, his acts is equally beautiful. When he is giving something, opulences, he gave to Prahlad Maharaj. It is beautiful. He takes away from Bali Maharaj, it is beautiful. Both for the benefit. When Supreme Personality of Godhead deprives anybody material opulences, that is not that, Lord puts him into the poverty. Rather, Lord promotes him in the higher position. That we can see how Vamandev puts Bali Maharaj in a very higher position than even Indra. And he became a doorkeeper. Next, Manu, he is going to become Indra also, Bali Maharaj. So that is first lesson. Lord who cheating also is causeless mercy and what does worshipable. What is the second lesson? Lord practically cheated actually. He came with the 3 steps, the Vamandev, he becomes so gigantic as a Vishnu, he took away with 2 steps everything. That is practical cheating. Still is worshipable because it is his mercy. What is the second one? So Lord may appear in any form. His supremacy, omnipresence never minimized or marginalized. So Lord appears as a Vamandev, but his effulgence, even a priest of all, priests they were doing all sacrifices. They saw the Bali Maharaj, they saw, they were astounded by seeing this splendorous, this Aishwarya, Lord's Aishwarya, Lord opulences. Lord came as a Vamandev, as a Brahmana, Brahmachari, poor Brahmachari like, but his effulgence such as that, his omnipotency, his supremacy never marginalized. Is even diminishes the Brahmalok, Then third lesson is a Brahmana should be always content. When Bali Maharaj offered the Lord, you ask something more. Why asking for only 3 steps? I am the owner of 3 worlds. So you ask something. So Vamandev said that if you are not happy what you have, you cannot be happy with more, because when senses is uncontrolled, it cannot be satisfied. So one should be happy, contentment, whatever he has got. Tasya praitita kovito. Nalabhyatital. If you are not content, we cannot. You should be a content everywhere. So this is the third lesson. A Brahmana should come. Fourth lesson is rejection of false guru by Bali Maharaj. So Bali Maharaj, the guru can be rejected when he is prohibiting you to execute bhakti, perform bhakti to the Supreme Lord Vishnu or Krishna. So in that case, Jiva Goswami quoted from Mahabharata Shanti Parva that a guru can be rejected. And practically we have seen that how, despite Sukracharya advice, not advice, rather order, because the guru orders, but Bali Maharaj rejected. Then fifth lesson is charitable disposition. How Bali Maharaj is so charitable. He knows that here is Vishnu. He knows that he knows from his spiritual master, here is Vishnu, he has come to take away everything from me. Still he is ready to give everything to Vishnu. That is, one has to be charitable, because everything belongs to Krishna. That is real surrender, means everything. Particularly Grahastha must be charitable. Everything belongs to Lord. Bhaktaram Jagyam Tapasam Sarvalokam Maheswaram. Everything should be given in the service of the Lord, including our body. Prana Arthe Diya Vacha. Our life, our money, Diya Vacha, intelligent, our word. We are speaking now, speaking for the Lord's service, to glorifying the Lord and his devotees, Bali Maharaj. So everything should be given to the Supreme Lord, service. So that is a very important charitable. A devotee should be charitable. Bhagavad Gita also Krishna say 18:5, then charity, sacrifice, tapa, all should not be given away, even by the liberated person. So lesson 6, wonderful act of Vamandev. Vamandev is adbhuta-karmana. Hare adbhuta-karmana. Who can do that? Who can expand so much? Who can extend his feet to cover entire earth, all the planetary system? Therefore his name is Trivikrama. Lord is Trivikrama. Wonderful, wonderful act. So then 7th lesson is Lord Vamandev causes Ganges to come down. See, Lord do, his pastime does everything, so many things for the benefit of the, for the upliftment of the conditioned soul who are rotting, who are very much, suffering in this material world. He makes the membrane to pierce the membrane by his troll nay and bring the water from Kaujal ocean, the Ganges coming out and purifying the three worlds. Not only this world, upper, lower and middle, everywhere the Ganges flows and purify. And the 8th lesson is unconditional surrender by Bali Maharaj. That is very important. The charitable disposition is okay, he is ready to give, but unconditional surrender is very, very important. That makes the Atmanivedana. Atmanivedana means everything. Everything, Lord, sarvasya, giving everything to the Lord. When Lord took away all the possession in 2nd step, 2 step, the 3rd step, Bali Maharaj was arrested and he, Vamandev asked where I should place my 3rd step. Bali Maharaj said, on my head. He gives himself. That is called Atmani, self-surrender, everything surrender. So therefore that is very important, that wins the heart of the Lord. Surrendering. Surrender is a part of Navadha Bhakti. So Lord says, Bhaktiri bhutanam amritaiva kalpate. Through bhakti only. Bhaktir mamorjita. I am controlled by the bhakti. I am conquered by the bhakti. So 9th lesson is Lord takes the devotee in adverse to advertise his glory. So although Lord put him very, very deplorable condition, he was arrested, humiliated, insulted, cursed by his spiritual master. He was humiliated, even deserted by his own Visvambhar, his wife also telling, this Bali Maharaj, what is this? He is thinking that he is possessing everything, everything belongs to the Lord. So everybody deserted him. But he never fixed up in devotional service. Lord tasted the devotee in to advertise his glory. So Lord wants to advertise the glory of Bali Maharaj. So therefore Bali Maharaj become a Mahajan. There are 12 Mahajan. Bali Maharaj is one of the Mahajan. 12 transcendental professors, the great devotees. So Bali Maharaj qualifies. Lord qualifies him by advertising his glory to become a Mahajan. 10th lesson is Lord is kind not only to devotee but also demon. So Lord has no partiality that, oh, he is my devotee, he is my demon, he is a demon. No, because Indra is demigod and Bali Maharaj is demon. So no, I will favor Indra. No. So it is stated that Lord is very much impartial to everyone. Supreme Personality of Godhead descended to kill demoniac king who had burden of the earth to protect the saintly devotee. However, both the demons devotee are awarded liberation by Lord's mercy. Thus is transcendental famous Lord. So he is not partial, very much impartial. You can see how he is impartial. He is uh, he is very impartial to all the things. He is not partial to Bali Maharaj or something. You can see the verses from this, how Lord impartial to demon and devotee. So here in this verse, he say that O Supreme Personality of Godhead, you are universally worshipped. Even Lord Brahma, Lord Shiva worship your lotus feet. Yet, although you are such a great personality, you have kindly promised to protect us, the demons. I think such kindness has never been achieved even by Lord Brahma, Lord Shiva, the goddess of fortune. That's me. What to speak of other demigods or common people. So, although demons are normally against the Lord, but Lord mercy is also extended to the demons. He is impartial. O supreme shelter of everyone, great personality like Lord Brahma enjoy their perfection simply by tasting the honey of rendering service at your lotus feet. But as for us who are all rocks and debauchees born of envious family of demons, how have we received your mercy? It has been possible only because of your mercy is causeless. Causeless mercy of the Lord. So Vaman Dev today is very, very auspicious Vaman Jayanti. Vaman Dev, Vamana Dwadasi, the transcendental appearance of the Lord. So Lord is very, very causeless mercy. Although we are not qualified, still He is giving us opportunity to celebrate this appearance and invoke the mercy. Therefore, we should pray to the Mahamandev today that just like in 3 steps, He took away all the possession of the Bali Maharaj and bestow him His unlimited causeless mercy, pure devotion. Similarly, may Lord Mahamandev takes away all in his 3 steps, takes away all our dirty things, frailties, shortcoming, and bestows all our obnoxious possession in our heart, lust, anger, greed, everything takes away, and bestows the mercy, bestows this loving devotion, just like he bestows Bali Maharaj. That is our prayer. जय श्री वामन देव की जय, निताय गौर प्रेमानंद हरि बोल, जय श्री प्रभुपाद की जय.